Hey guys, welcome to ROBOTOBZOR. In this video we will review a new XIAOMI robot vacuum cleaner called XIAOMI MIJIA Robot Vacuum Mop 2. Model number MJST1S. This robot is the updated version of the popular XIAOMI MIJIA LDS vacuum cleaner. First of all, MIJIA engineers decided to update the mopping function. The water container is attached from the bottom, and the container itself can vibrate, creating 10,000 vibrations per minute, which helps get dirt off easier and more efficiently. Other than that, the suction power is higher. There are some new functions and the turbo brush design got changed. With that, the price is a little higher, reaching $350. Later, I will test and review XIAOMI MIJIA 2, after which I will give you honest opinion on whether or not this is the robot for you, and if the upgrades are actually noticeable. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with our latest content. And so, let's get started. The vacuum came in this box. I'll start by saying that MIJIA Robot Vacuum Mop 2 is the Chinese version, and all of its documents are in Chinese. Hopefully we get to see a global version very soon. In the box is the charging base, an adapter with a European plug, a mopping nozzle with a microfiber cloth attached, an extra side brush, an extra mopping pad, documents, and a manual on cleaning and maintaining the robot vacuum cleaner. As we can see, XIAOMI started being more generous with their packages. An extra HEPA filter wouldn't be the cherry on top. But even without it, I'm still thankful for what we got. Now let's see how XIAOMI MIJIA Robot Vacuum Mop 2 works. It comes completed in white. The light is responsible for the navigation. On the mechanical bumper at the front is an object sensor, and on the back are plugs for charging. The robot measures 3.7 inches or 9.5 centimeters from the floor. The lightest case is on springs, which allows it to go underneath furniture and not get stuck. On the top are two mechanical buttons: start, pause, and immediate return to base for charging. The dust container is under the top lid. The filtration system is mesh and HEPA filter. Now let's look at the robot from below. It has 6 anti-fall sensors. There is only one side brush. It has 3 sides and is attached with a screw. As we can see, the central brush is much better now than it was in MIJIA LDS. It has more hairs and can be taken off from both sides. This is very good. Added to that, the brush's movements are fluid, allowing it to blend into the surface better. The water container is attached from the bottom. Let me remind you that in the last model only the holder for the cloth was attached, and the container was conjoined with the dirt container. The cloth is built on the sides, so be warned that along the baseboard there will be small streak line. Inside the container is a model that vibrates the container. It can fit up to 6.4 ounces of water or 190 milliliters. All in all, XIAOMI MIJIA Robot Vacuum Mop 2's cleaning quality has increased a bit from the last model with an addition of a new central brush, 2 anti-fall sensors, and the water container is now separated from the dust container, which adds space to both. XIAOMI MIJIA 2 main features labeled by the manufacturer are up on the screen. I recommend pausing to read all of the info. The characteristics show major improvement in the suction power. 2800 Pascal compared to the 2100 Pascal in MIJIA LDS. The other characteristics didn't change, only the controversial topic of the container size. I couldn't find the accurate measurements. LDS has 18.5 ounces, or 550 milliliters, while MIJIA 2 has visually the same measurements. Unfortunately, I didn't have the other version, so I couldn't compare the two side by side. Different sites say different things. So basically from 18.5 ounces or 450-550 milliliters. If you know for sure, make sure to tell us in the comments down below. But I still don't think that it changed that much. Now let's move on to XIAOMI MIJIA Robot Vacuum Mop 2 functions. The robot is controlled through the Mi Home app. That said, the robot is Chinese, and you need to connect it to the Chinese region. You shouldn't really have problems with this step. The app's interface is in English, which is really good. On the home page, the robot builds a map of the area and automatically zones it into rooms. With the press of a button, you can choose the rooms that need cleaning. Right of a map are 2 more modes: cleaning in the selected zone and local cleaning. If you swipe up, you can access the menu, in which you can find the main work parameters. For the first time, there is an option to choose one of 3 modes: vacuum, vacuum and mop, and just mop. Below are the regulations for suction power and cloth wetness. If you press on Custom Cleanup, you can go more in deep with the settings. You can choose the amount of times each room is cleaned, 1 or 2, cleaning mode and individual suction power, as well as how much water gets on the cloth. You can also set the sequence in which each room is cleaned. which is really cool. In the settings is the cleaning history. You can choose the map you need, the robot supports multi-maps, and set up virtual walls and no-go zones in the needed rooms, and even put them just for mopping. You can also modify the zones and name them. Next we have the cleaning schedule. Here you can choose the days of the week, time, and the mode. You can modify this for every single room. You can also clean the house by the perimeter. Choose to go through twice through the whole house, set do not disturb time, get a new or delete an old map, check the water level, turn on Find My Robot and set up extra parameters. Here you can turn on and off the robot's voice, set its volume, and manage how it moves while mopping. XIAOMI Mijia Robot Vacuum Mop 2 can clean in Y shape, which is a benefit. You can turn the vibration on, calibrate the controls, and control the robot manually. All in all, there are a lot of functions, and you can set the controls under your preferences. Only thing missing is the automatic power increase on carpets. First, let's test the robot navigation in a room with obstacles. First, XIAOMI Mijia Robot Vacuum Mop 2 goes through the perimeter, after which it goes through the area in a snake-like pattern. It got stuck on the rack a bit, but was able to get itself out. Individually vacuumed around the boxes and all of the chair legs and was able to return to the base. Test passed successfully. And I have complaints regarding the rest of the house. The robot went room after room by perimeter, then in a snake-like pattern. There are no uncleaned areas, and the test was passed. And the suction power is perfectly standard. Like in Mijia LDS, the manufacturer stated 2800 Pascal. Mijia 2, like many other XIAOMI vacuums, only suck dirt out from 0.078 inch, or 2 mm cracks. So the higher power is all a marketing ploy. Though this is fine for daily maintenance. The dirt collection on hard floors is good. The robot completely got all of the dirt on the stand, leaving only some in the corners which it couldn't get to, because of its round shape. Some hair got stuck on the brush, but most of the hair is in the container, and the test passed with the flying colors. The carpet cleaning is average, which is a trend in Mijia vacuums. The robot leaves some dirt, and in order to get the best result needs to go through a couple times. So it's far from perfect. And the mopping is very good. XIAOMI Mijia 2 could scrub dirt from the floor well and didn't leave streaks. The floor is pushed against the floor and sucked up most of the dirt, though we see a streak along the baseboard, which is pretty white, and is caused by the belt spots on the cloth. And I didn't notice that the vibration helped much, just made noise. So the vibrating module in this version is just a marketing ploy. But for just daily use the mopping is perfect. And now that the robot can simultaneously vacuum and mop. A new test that I added this year is simultaneous mopping and vacuuming on carpets. So XIAOMI Mijia Robot Vacuum Mop 2 can't identify carpets by itself. And so it can't go around them and turn on the water. So definitely put virtual walls around your carpets so the robot can't ruin them while cleaning. The robot is great with obstacles and was able to go over 0.78 inch or 2 cm obstacles. And here's another improvement from the last version. The robot isn't afraid of dark surfaces and easily passed through them. This is more than I can say for LDS and many other XIAOMI vacuums, which is really good. Concluding our test, I would like to see how loud this thing really is. On quiet mode, the robot only goes to 60-62 dB. On standard, it measures 64 dB. On medium, it's 65. And on turbo, it is 67.1 dB. This is compared to the 73 dB in the last model in the same mode. So it's clear to see that Mijia engineers put some work on the volume. XIAOMI Mi Robot Vacuum Mop 2 was thoroughly tested and reviewed. Our algorithm gave it a 68 out of 100, which is 4 higher than LDS. Now I will give my personal opinion on this vacuum's insights. I liked the following: good navigation, lots of functions, good mopping and vacuuming on hard surfaces, simultaneous vacuuming and mopping, Y-shaped mopping, isn't scared of dark surfaces, good with obstacles, the volume got lower, good price especially during sales events. That these benefits include low carpet cleaning quality, the vacuum is made for the Chinese market, which brings with its poor app quality and slow performance, and the robot only speaks in Chinese. The vibrating module and higher suction power didn't prove themselves useful. In conclusion, I can say that the robot isn't too bad, and the updates made it much better compared to Mijia LDS. In my opinion, only the carpet cleaning made it worse. But if you are buying this just for hard floors, and your budget is around $350, then I would definitely recommend this robot vacuum cleaner. This robot definitely has more functions and is much quieter. On this note, I would like to end the review. If you still have questions, make sure to put them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with our latest content. And have fun shopping. Bye.